What's going on, everybody? Everybody's having a great day, great night, wherever you're watching this from. Real quick, just want to encourage you all. The thing about it is, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to where we're at, we have to make sure that we're asking the detailed questions, important questions. You know, there's a reason why doctors have a medical history. It's because they're able to track and trace exactly possibly what's the next step. There's a reason why a job asks for a resume. There's a reason why everything is dealing with information. We get lost in relationships, we get lost in love, we get lost in what we're trying to find or what we're trying to change in someone. And we'll talk about that later on, changing someone, that we don't ask for information when we're dating. We don't ask for information, before we get married, before we get into the relationship. We're so excited along the process of things that we forget to ask for information. You have to make sure that you're asking for the right information. You have to make sure you're doing your research. You have to make sure that you're asking a lot of detailed questions. What happened to your last relationship? Why didn't your last marriage work out? What's the reason why things are not, things are not right in your life? What kind of job you have or whatever. And I'm telling you this, and I'm trying to save you the headache, because what's going to happen is compatibility is one thing. There's nothing wrong with compatibility, but responsibility is something else. Responsible for your heart, responsible for what you want, responsible for where you're going. And we miss that as we date. We miss that as we get involved with someone. We get so caught up over the hype of love that we miss out on the most important details, because we have been waiting for it. And then once we actually find it, that is when we lose track of what's really important. Make sure you ask make sure you're asking for the right information. Make sure that you're paying close attention. Make sure that you're patient. Make sure that you're taking your time. Love is a beautiful thing, but it's a hard thing when you're in love with someone that's not responsible for their actions. They're not responsible for what they want. They're not responsible for what they're actually saying that they're going to do. And some things are repetitive. Some people never stop doing the things that they used to do. It's a great thing to build. It's a great thing to want. It's a great thing to really try to, move forward with someone, but you have to be moving in the same direction. You have one person that is so detail oriented, even though they're tired, they continue to push, they continue to move forward. And then you have others that they're not like that. They have to be driven. They have to be encouraged. They're not responsible, for their actions. Let's make this thing work. Let's do whatever we can. Plan a date. Plan this. Let's do that or whatever. And y'all know how it is. The thrill is gone. You stop losing the fire that you once had and all that kind of stuff or whatever. But anyway, make sure you ask for the details. Make sure you pay close attention to what people are doing, and make sure that you're ready for love. All right? Last but not least, always remember, this is a moment in your life. God is bigger than this moment. That's the reason why we got to continue to press. But blessed day, blessed night, everyone.